Hello everyone and welcome back to the Belgian Beer Brothers channel. Today is Saturday the 17th of January and that means it is Baltic Porter Day. So happy Baltic Porter Day to everyone there. And that also means that we are on to the last Baltic Porter of this Baltic Porter pack. And I think I've never said Baltic Porter so many times in such a short period in my life. So today we are having the Baltic Porter Bison Grass by Maryensztadt. I'm honestly not familiar with this brewery. I only know them by seeing the logo on the website and on this box and on the flyers that I made. But apparently they are a given in Poland. So Baltic Porter with the addition of wild grass, commonly known as bison grass, just like in the vodka that we love. Its sweet aroma of vanilla and honey perfectly complements the deep notes of caramel, dried fruits and chocolate for which Baltic Porter is famous. A noble complex beer fragrant with wild grass, we present it to you on Baltic Porter Day. I am already discovering things that I did not expect at all. Like vanilla and honey is not what I had in mind with the phrase bison grass, but we'll see. So this beer has 8.7% ABV. Like I said yesterday, we are going down a tiny bit. But it's also brewed to 22 degrees Plato, dark beer with barley malt, so no rye in this case. Okay, let's have a taste. I'm not the biggest vodka fan, but I do love a decent Bison Grass vodka because it's flavorful, it's aromatic, so I have sort of high hopes for this beer as well. Okay, quite aromatic. First thing we see is again very dark, of course, but it's sort of like yesterday's beer. It is not that extremely dark. It is still a bit see-through. It lets light through. I do see some deep red, brownish red shining through there, and the foam, even though it's a decent amount, it is beautiful, nice, thick, dense, just the way we like it. So that is a 4 out of 4 in this pack. It is light beige, so not as dark as the past two, but it looks absolutely stunning. And then the aroma is I'm gonna say interesting again, but it is surprising as well, because it's kind of double here. I do get the honey that is talked about on the can, which already surprises me. But what I also get is some very savory aromas. Maybe a hint of caramel, but yeah, some herbal savory aromas as well. Even a bit greasy, which surprises me way more than all the rest. Oh wow. Ooh. I already think that I am very glad that I kept this one for last. Okay, bear with me. First off, initial flavor, first thing I tasted was coconut. Not vanilla, not honey, coconut. And even quite convincingly, meaning that if Maryensztadt keeps making this, I will order a crate, and everyone who is doing a stout tasting with me is gonna get fucked, because I will put this in there just to mimic a coconut stout. But that completely aside of this, first thing I tasted was coconut, and immediately thereafter, of course, the roasted flavor. So this is like having a coconut on the barbecue. Closely followed honey, as promised, which is again not what I expected. Yeah, lovely. I'm not getting the vanilla that they talked about on the can, but I am getting freshly baked cookies. And I think this is the only one out of the 4 in this pack that I would consider ordering a second one of in a bar. The other ones were just too strong, and honestly, I wanted to share them with friends. But this one is actually light enough, and I'm not talking about the ABV because it's also at 8.7, so it's whew. But yeah, the taste reminds me softly, vaguely of Poyala's Cocoa Banger. Put the link up here. But I think that any coconut stout will do. But the combination of that coconut flavor, that honey flavor, which is surprising because coconut and honey don't have anything to do with this beer, does really work. And I expected this to be citrusy and slightly vegetal, and I don't get either of those. With a bit of fantasy and goodwill, I do get freshly cut grass. But yeah, this is nice. So roasted coconut with honey, barbecue tip here. I still get that bit of savory herbal component in the back of the tongue. It lingers on. It leaves me wanting more, which is really strange. Yeah, I like it. Although I think if you want to taste these all at once or all in a row, like today on Baltic Porter Day, you get the chance. I would say start with this one maybe, because flavor-wise it is the lightest. It is maybe the most interesting, but it is the lightest. And then end with the Pinta, because that is really dry, really hoppy. That's gonna linger on for a while. But yeah, absolutely lovely. That means that I am going to have to score this quite high. Let's call this an even 4. Yeah. As usual, is it my favorite? No. Is it awesome? Yeah, it's greatly brewed. Nice effervescence, nice carbonation, nice color, nice aroma, great flavor. And I think the idea of bison grass left me expecting a lot. And it feels like, even though it didn't deliver what I expected, it did deliver on the amount that I expected. Meaning, it's awesome just in another way than I thought it would be, which is in itself an awesome surprise. Okay, that being said, I'll be back tomorrow with another Baltic Porter, but with a stout. I promise you, it's a special one that I accidentally found in the cellar. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for sticking with me. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you have any questions, remarks, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the bell icon so you'll get notified whenever I upload something. And if you want to support this channel, share a video, visit the Patreon page, buy me a beer, or just come say hi at the brewery. And I will see you guys again tomorrow with a specialty stout. Cheers!